This is the continuation of the comparison of the different educational system in some selected countries in the world. I will be discussing the four countries: United Kingdom, United States of America, New Zealand, and Philippines. Educational system in the United Kingdom. In England, education is compulsory for children ages 5 to 16. Most children attend primary schools until they are 11 and then transfer to secondary schools. The national curriculum core subjects include English, mathematics, and science. In the primary school, the subjects are taught by the same teacher for a year before moving on to the next teacher and the next grade level onto the next year. There are 6 key levels in the educational system of United Kingdom. First is the foundation stage. This is included in the national curriculum, which covers children aged 3 to 5 years but does not have a strong mandate as to what needs to happen during these years of schooling, as it is not yet mandatory. Key Stage 1. It includes children aged 5 to 7 years and year groups grade 1 to 2. It mandates core subjects including English, mathematics, and science, and non-core foundation subjects as design or technology, history, art or design, music, and physical education. Other statutory areas are religious education, the format of which is decided by local education authorities or the layas, or by the faith in which the school was founded. Key Stage 2. It includes children aged 7 to 11 in year group 3 to 6. It mandates the same core and non-core foundation subjects, with more emphasis on more difficult topics and the addition of the sex education to additional statutory areas, which is left up to the policy of school governors or the school board. Key Stage 3. It includes age 11 to 14 years and year group 7 to 9. It mandates the same basics in key stages 1 and 2, but add foreign language and information or communication technology to the mix while adding appropriate difficulty to the core subjects. Key Stage 4. It includes those aged 14 to 16 and year group 10 to 11. It covers the statutory program that must be taught to all students. Most schools include in their curriculum courses that lead to qualification in each of the 5 subject areas, which are English, math, science, information and communication technology, and physical education. Post-16 education. It is not mandatory in England. Students can either continue education or enter working world. Some secondary schools go beyond the 11 to 16 mandates to 11 to 18, and the students may stay there if the high school does not offer these 6 form extra years. The student may go to a further education college. Higher education in United Kingdom. Higher education system in the UK needs to include reference to the Open University as a major provider of the undergraduate and postgraduate degrees for adults. The Open University pioneered the way for opening access by offering greater flexibility for adult learners through distance learning programs. Students studying at a university for their first degree are called undergraduate. Ordinary degree programs in the UK universities are usually 3-year courses. Undergraduates completing this program successfully are awarded either a Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science degrees, are not permitted to place BA or BSc after their names. Honors degree program are usually 4-year courses. The degree title is extended to BA and BSc respectively. Master degree is usually achieved after 2 or more years study following an ordinary or an honor degree. A doctorate is normally awarded after several years, 3 years full-time of research under the direction of a member of a department of possessions of a doctorate and the presentation of a doctoral dissertation or thesis. United States of America. Educational system in USA. Pre-primary education. Grade 1 to 4, ages from 6 to 10, transition to middle school. Grade 1 to 5, ages from 6 to 11, transition to middle school. grade 1 to 6, ages from 6 to 12, transition to junior high school. Grade 1 to 7, ages from 6 to 14, transition to junior high school. Types of school providing this education are kindergarten, nursery schools, preschool programs, and child or daycare centers. Middle school education, grade 4 to 6, 5 to 7, or 6 to 8. Age level is from 10 to 14. Length of the program is 3 years. Secondary education, high school, grade 7 to 12 or 8 to 12, ages 12 to 18 years old. High school diploma is awarded. 2 levels, junior high school, grade 7 to 8, 7 to 9 or 8 to 9, ages 12 to 14 years old. Senior high school, grade 9 to 12 or 10 to 12, ages 14 to 18 years old. Duration of compulsory education is from entry of 6 years old to exit of 18 years old. Higher education in USA. Higher education in the US begins at the post-secondary education. It is diverse and autonomous community of publicly and privately supported institutions. Current data states that there are some 2,819 institutions offering Bachelor of Higher degrees and 4,927 institutions offering shorter non-degrees of 2 years duration. These higher education institutions are classified according to the following categories: Research Universities 1 and 2, Doctorate, Master's Comprehensive Universities and Colleges 1 and 2, Baccalaureate Liberal Arts College 1 and 2, Associate of Arts Colleges, Professional School and the other specialized institution, Post-Secondary Vocational and Technical School, Post-Secondary Education, and College and University. New Zealand. Educational system in New Zealand. New Zealand education system is a world-class, modern, and responsive. School is compulsory for children in New Zealand from age 6 to 16. Children are eligible for free education if they are New Zealand citizen or residents, or if they are qualified as domestic students. It combines proven traditional principles of education with innovation, creativity, and fresh thinking to produce learners and citizens equipped for the 21st century. The average number of students to a teacher in every classroom is 18 to 1 in primary schooling and 15 to 1 in secondary schooling in state schools. There is a national curriculum which is set act as learning requirements for all state schools. In the basic education, there are one competencies and shared vision, principles, and values. Primary education. New Zealand law requires all children aged 6 years and over to be in schools. Most begin as they turn 5 years old. For the first 3 years in primary education, 1 grade level each year, children are moved to another 5 more years before going to secondary school. Secondary education. Students progress through 5 levels and must stay until age 17 to 18. In the first 2 years of secondary, grade 9 to 10, all students learn English, mathematics, science and technology, social studies, art, physical education, and health education. Optional subjects in the first 2 years of secondary schools may include economics, history, geography, electronics, sewing, keyboard skills, drama, journalism, French, Japanese, and Maori. There is a National Certificate in Educational Achievement or NCAI in New Zealand's national qualification for secondary students. Higher education. A university education is open to anyone who meets the common standards prescribed by the New Zealand Qualification Authority or the NZQA. There are 8 government-funded universities in New Zealand and all have internationally respected academic and research standards. However, universities have often have higher entry criteria for specific courses like medicine and dentistry. Students can work towards bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees as well as diplomas at various levels. There are 3 types of school in New Zealand: the state-funded, the state-integrated, and the private. Core subjects in New Zealand: basic education, health and physical education, language, mathematics and statistics, science, social science, technology, and the arts. While in the secondary education, they add accounting, art history, media studies, specialized science, and language studies. Philippines. Educational system in Philippines. The K-12 basic education in the Philippines consists of kindergarten, 6 years of elementary, 4 years of junior high school, and 2 years of senior high school. From grade 1 to 10 is a core of academic subject taught using the spiral progression approach. The subjects from grade 1 to 10 are the languages, mother tongue, Filipino, English, math, science, social studies, TLA, and MAPE. In grade 11 to 12, the subjects are languages, Filipino, English, math, science, social studies combined with TLE, career pathways. Mother tongue is used as a medium of instruction from K grade 3 and is taught as a subject only in grades 1, 2, and 3. Science as a subject is taught only beginning grade 3. TLA is taught starting grade 4 until grade 10. The focus in grade 11 and 12 is on the specialization subjects that equip the learners for the career path of his or her choices. This career path comes in 3 tracks: academic, tech voc, and sport and arts. Elementary education is concerned with the learner's mastery of basic skills and competencies. Secondary education is geared towards the consolidation of these knowledge and skills mastered at the elementary level and focus on equipping the learner with employable gainful skills or preparing him or her for middle level skills development or higher education. Higher education institutions are supervised by a government agency called the Commission on Higher Education or CHED. Majority of the higher education institutions in the country requires entrance examination for admission to college degree programs. Most college degree programs are 4 years for baccalaureate degrees. Other highly specialized fields like medicine and law take around 8 years to complete. For technical vocation education or post-secondary education, there are 2-year courses. After completing the bachelor's, baccalaureate degrees, courses in the master's program of 2 years and doctoral program in 3 years are offered by authorized colleges and universities. Most of these institutions have admission requirements for the specific degrees. Philippines Basic Education Ladder: Pre-elementary, elementary 6 years, junior high school 4 years, senior high school 2 years. From the different educational system presented, we can say that basic education is compulsory in all countries. The number of years in every level, primary or secondary for some countries, varies. The certificate or diploma is one of the requirements for entrance to higher or tertiary education, which is available in all countries. For advanced higher education, master degrees and doctorate degrees are offered in many colleges and universities of the countries. And that's all for my report. Thank you.